Tell a friend to tell a friend that tonight's episode of Pink is very special. Me who saboche phone na text me. Na say na o sen kadida me de mama eba. Minyanka mama kro ba say o de hu mama kro. Aye. Na o say de dada me de mama ba because I mean ebi mu sending me ska kakra munya ne bebre because next week sad ne beba. Ti munya ne bebre. Aha. And so all of you but just before I unveil my guest tonight, this is her favorite gospel song, not from all time, because when you say they will be brave, but the favorite gospel songs, you know, back when
This is YFM.
YFM.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Pink on Y 102.5 Kumasi with me, Abnaki Yadom. Now, my guest tonight is an epitome of excellence and resilience. A woman who has nurtured so many. And her big heart has transformed many chaotic homes into a very peaceful one. Market women, hawkers, lawyers, teachers, entrepreneurs. For any event, you can beautifully rock the Effe Pasundje Kente piece. Effe Shisha okay. Effe Shisha. She's got class and she's an expert in management of everything and anything. Obesi Mama Mefe in 2023.
And then when I was used to as a queen mother, Queen Eleanor.
Queen Eleanor. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. Ladies and gentlemen, to all of you watching us live on Facebook, to all of you listening with your radio set, I have the honor, and with so much humility, I get to sit with Lady Eleanor Effe Amanor. Mama Effe, Mama One, is my guest tonight. Mama Effe the Great. Mommy, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nadia.
Mommy, you are 12 years old, I guess.
No. 64.
Oh my God.
In a few weeks.
26 to 64.
I think so.
In a few weeks, I'll be 64.
Amazing. She doesn't look a day. Anyway, Mama Effe came with her bodyguards. Her handsome bodyguards. Paula Mwakun Ejayao. And oh, okay. That explains it. And Nana Bodu is Mama Effe's last born. And you
Ejayao, the son,
and the bodyguard. You are a Dio. And then you and Mama Effe also is the ambassador for the Hugh Confanochi Teaching Hospital project. We'll be talking more about it. Mommy, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Mommy, my parrots tell me you rarely go for interviews because of reasons best known to you. But even before we delve into the conversation, I just want to know what made you want to sit with Abnaki on Pink. I know.
Abnaki was introduced by my daughter, my special daughter, Anita Ekwiachiwa.
Yeah.
And I trained her, and I mean, whoever she introduced to me, I love the person like I love her.
Oh. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I can see you're wearing the Brasiaga.
On Wednesdays, that's what we wear.
Amazing.
Obra Siaga.
Amazing.
Obra is the shoe.
Okay, yes. And Siaga, they are brothalizing. Mama, you say you are on radio, your social issues that are very relevant to the growth of humanity. But kindly take us back before 1997. I'm sure you were just Eleanor or Mrs. Amanor before Mama Effe became, a household name. Where were you? Who were you? And run us through a little bit of your journey up until 1997.
Thank you. Mama Effe, it's my name was Mama Effe Amanor.
Okay.
Everybody calls me Mama Effe.
Okay.
But Mama Effe wasn't as big as we see now. I got married to a young national service personnel.
Okay.
In the 80s. So we started life, and I've worked in so many institutions. I always tell people that I made my life before I joined radio.
Okay.
Because I've worked financial institutions. My last job was mining. And then from Bogoso, I work with Obuasi Mines, Amansia Resources. My position in the mine, I handle explosives used for blasting.
Right.
So I go to all the mining sectors, not Galamsey, the big mining sectors.
Right.
So I've worked with all these people. So in 1997, and even if when I was working, I was doing this job, counseling, training people, training women to become. Because when you come to Western region, Bogoso, Asenkagwa, Wase Kropon, Yariaya, Opom Valley.
There's Yariaya?
Yeah.
Oh.
In between Bogoso and Takwa.
Oh.
In between Bogoso and Takwa.
Okay.
A town there called Yariaya.
Okay.
So, Yariaya.
Okay.
And then in Suicide and Opom Valley. They are all my territory. I train women to become more industrious. We do a lot of things.
Okay.
I do evangelism all over. So when you go to that place, it's the name that they call me, Mrs. Amanor. Okay. Everybody calls me
Mrs. Amanor.
So I like driving. Okay. I started driving 1987.
Pressure. Do you remember your first car?
Yeah, I do. Mitsubishi Galant.
How many years now?
From 97 up to now.
27, 20.
No. It's 30, 1987, sorry, 87.
So, 30. I sit up and I'm in fire. This is amazing. Yes, I mean, there's no way that today is actually, so this is the 11th episode of Pink, and I would say today is the most blessed episode. Yes, because we were honestly not expecting the gifted daughters of glorious Jesus to come and serenade their beautiful mother. Please, there's no way you would enter the studios and not talk. Okay. So kindly take your seats, beautiful mummies. We need extra chairs. Today is actually a double show on show. Today, please, if you are not on Facebook, please get to Facebook right now at Y102.5 FM. Make sure that you are on our Facebook page right now. We invited the beautiful, the ever vivacious Mama Effe, Lady Eleanor Effe Amanor. And guess what? Her daughters in Christ. Yeah. Our mamas on the other side. I mean, our mamas on the gospel side of the world. Auntie Cynthia, Auntie Edna, Auntie Monica of Daughters of Glorious Jesus are here to celebrate our mama with us. Yes. Get on Facebook right now. Let me start with you, Auntie Cynthia. Yeah. How instrumental has Lady Amanor been to you before we even talk about her relevance to you as a team, as a group of mothers who minister to the world?
Thank you very much. I think Mama Effe has been very instrumental in our ministry when we started in Kumasi, because we were all born in Kumasi. Right. And so I think any time that she sees us, she encourages us. And, you know, on his shows and his programs, you will see that, you know, he supports this group, and we loved that thing so much. So that is why we are here, just to help congratulate her and wish her well. And, you know, tell her he should keep on doing it. Yes.
If you see a one time to say Auntie Monica Kasa, the voice
heavy voice.
Auntie Monica, Mama Effe you be a mommy, but a dame pana Odebe Kaino abribia Pacho Ben Kasemunika Krabi Mama.
Crame de Becca Mama Effe Mama Effe Ayenshra Amma or mine Ghana, right? Emporia singing, right? It's a Mama Effe Nyamenamne so Amma just say a near ma I say, you know. Nyamit me funny mu emani na yede ye na me de ade ba akopɛ ɛna me de penasem say oderade obrɛ ne ho ase ohunu obia ɔka ne ba ne ho enti no kwasɛ me de me ni me kunu ne me family die ye mfani ni agro kwasɛm ye penasem pa me catch my meeting.
Auntie Edna.
Yes, my dear.
Usha yenya Effe ahofa kadene beba. Enemy, me I saw them coming round hoda. Auntie Edna, what you too?
Because the Biana Cynthia was in Bia can say, Ye many pen and sana ya kanechi. asempa
Ghana for pesa yeni na
sana ni penyi but ye pese ye sesa sade no enti enemani age say mama efeti ha na ne nyuma pa waye no ye ka amanate ya ntwen ama bibi ye nso onye nwi no eno de enkwa chichi e ma no 103.7 oh my god Mama Effe 102.5
104.5 that's right 104 years 5 months
so this is beautiful right
na ade ba kwa Mama Effe ya na ni je ho pa ne se oyeraba me a family dead now right me who be a oye lady a na me ni agi Mama Effe ye era papa wo hwe ni program a wo ya bibia dida na kwan
even her speaking English the way we use words no
wo sa wo ye mother oh ade ne de wo be ye o
ati na mpacho me bo ma what ye mu da ai me nya show ati na mpacho ye ti o
ai esi always say penny the penny in fact only penny be ku na mu video
no cra
ai only penny be ku na mu video Mama Effe wa boy adwuma esi ya edidi na na mo nso ya nhwe na ye nsua bi papa bi a wo ye no ye nhwe na ye nsua Mama Effe ya me nshira o any me sisters wa ha say mo ni adwuma wa ye adwuma na ye bompa ye say onyankopon na mu nyuma paso ebe shira ade bia wo kokko ma wa bompa ya ebi enu de enya memo yes Erade sesa de na bra wo kọ wa ho megie mu na so Mama Effe me sure say be mo akwa
yempene
emo mi pa ya adwuma ogina
no cre
so ogina ho
no crepa no cre
no ska bebre na
do adwuma se 79
enya bia di
wow
adwuma se 79 it's my bread you know
yes so ogina ho
you need to relax
mommies I'm reliably informed say mo baby ko na musimu twasi wa ha na pacho yenka glorious praise wasem kakrebi ye wo hefa dabe mama say mama anya MC ni dem be kokko
oh my goodness don't worry you come what wonderful things
amazing
you are all invited
thank you so much thank you so much
it's called a glorious praise it's coming on Nyame Adom Sunday we are
okay
time is 4 p.m. sharp
right
and it is not only daughters who are coming we have Jojo Ahen,
right,
Sandra Asari,
okay,
Sisi Chum,
right,
Evangelist Dinah Asamoah, okay, and then Efiesika, okay, one of our daughters, the WD2,
okay,
one of them is coming.
I see.
Yes, Sisi Chum, yeah, and we have a surprise. One or two.
Where are we having the glorious praise at?
Bantama Pentecost.
Please, the time again.
4 p.m. sharp.
4 p.m. Pacho, Daughters of Glorious Jesus, they are 4.
Yeah.
Ntiwa mantema.
Yeah.
Na why? We wanted to give mommy something.
All right.
Nanki ebe no after the interview, but muni bresa nintino. Ebi. Pacho je atro no kwa na fabra. Aha.
Na presentation.
Yeni na yembomfa mami kran sana mweja yeho. Then the show continues. But if you just joined in, this is YFM 102.5 Kumasi. Every Wednesday on Pink Mummies. Michelle Mudabena Mwaka Sambeba Pink Show.
But give us a date.
In a week.
Yeah.
In a week.
Oh.
Mama So I am sure that we can arrange it.
Of course,
once you are in, yes, it's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. and would like to hear your journey and your stories too. Today we're speaking to Lady Effe Amanor, celebrated Ace media personality Mama Effe, and her daughters of Glorious Jesus are here to surprise her. Anka ye jari wi ansa na pepa ye ho. But we Daughters of Glorious Jesus in tia ya blushing kakra bi. Oh ye pepa ye ho kakra ansa. Aha nas in tia na ye aid de Lady Effe Amanor. Ya tro bibi kakra. Ye pese ye kind etreo and sana ya presentation. So I receive it from my producer, the citation Labna, and then we read it out to her.
Okay.
So this is a citation in honor of Lady Eleanor Effe Amanor. Honestly, Eleanor, you brought for the end of the pa. I mean, I don't know, mommy, baby girl.
Gone were the days. President, the first wife.
Okay.
That was her first name.
Oh, okay. Really know. Okay.
I see. I see. So, the citation is from YFM and then the Pink Shoe. Now, today, we honor you, Lady Effe Amanor. We celebrate your unconditional love, strength, and sacrifice embodied with grace and selflessness. Now, you have nurtured, guided, and inspired many young women in Ghana and across the world to become the best version of themselves. Your unwavering devotion is a cornerstone of the lives of many, and you have brought joy, peace, and happiness to a lot of homes too. We celebrate your brilliance, your resilience, your boundless achievements. You are a beacon of inspiration, and your accomplishment illuminates the path for future generation of women. Your determination and fearless pursuit of excellence remind us that every barrier can be overcome and every dream can be realized. Ayuko Lady Eleanor Effe Amanor. So we'll let our producer help us do the presentation of this citation. Right. So you're listening to Pink on YFM. We are with Lady Effe Amanor and Daughters of Glorious Jesus. So Abena will do the presentation, of course, received by Mama and Daughters of Glorious Jesus.
So, Mommy, on behalf of the Pink Show, Ms. Abena, the producer for Pink, we would like to say a very big thank you.
Amen.
I'm hoping that's my support.
We are the party our presentation.
Did you hear the name well? Abuna K. Right? That's my last born
and name. Me oba prekope. Yeah. Now me call Mama Hono. Me will say Mama pe life. Chese bibia efeno Mama Fe. In Timini Sprekify, we collaborated to give Mommy something beautiful. And we would want her to Gen Z for say unbox. And we want Mommy to unbox it. So we'll do this presentation again.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. So, ladies, it has your beautiful photo here.
Oh my God. Really nice. Really, really nice.
Thank you. Wow. And we'd like you to open and see. Okay. Now, Omane will say top pressure. Wow.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Something nice.
Yes. Wow. So you have your beautiful necklace.
Yes.
And your beautiful earrings.
Sure.
Just
all from the paper.
Glorious with that praise now. Mama, I'll be showing.
Oh. Thank you. This is
so I want to say thank you to Daughters of Glorious Jesus,
You're
Auntie
welcome.
Cynthia, Auntie Edna, Auntie Monica for coming to surprise our dear mommy.
Yeah.
Sunday Nyami Adoma, we'll meet
coming.
at Glorious Praise.
Yes.
So we're wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
The rest is for us and our mama.
Yes, yes, we leave all to you.
Yes.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you.
89. 10 more push-ups, guys.
Mommy, I'm tired.
It's good to stay strong together.
Hey, Daddy, so all this food for you alone?
You're all invited.
Yay! Mom, chicken.
Is the soup finished? finished.
Please pass the shit on.
It's good to share nutritious meals together. Whatever goodness means to you, Britol stands with you. Britol, you deserve a life of goodness. This advert is FDA approved.
Are you looking to study abroad in countries like the UK, USA, Australia, Canada, and Germany? CenturyNet Consult is here to help you actualize your dreams through global education with packages like fully funded scholarships, partially funded scholarships, and low tuition fees, amongst others. Locate our offices in Accra at Shimota Mile 7 Pentecost Junction and in Kumasi at Santase, adjacent the post office, or contact us on 0554 717878 or 0545 130 650. You can also follow us on all social media platforms at Century_Net_Consult. CenturyNet Consult. Learn to travel, travel to learn.
I can't wait. Octopus. Yeah! Hey, octopus is coming. Octopus number. Amazing for octopus. Yeah! But wait, what's the octopus about? What's the octopus about?
Agriculture is for everyone. And I dream of the day that everyone will have an agriculture, vocational, or technical story to share. My name is Araba Kumsin, and I welcome you to Ghana Grows Ejuma.
Join Araba Kumsing on YFM 102.5 every Monday at 8:30 a.m. for the Ghana Grows Ejuma broadcast. Don't miss Ghana Grows Ejuma broadcast on TV3 at 5:45 p.m. every Sunday evening. For more information on how to register for the Ghana Grows program, call the Springboard call center on 030-8255-775 or visit Springboard Zone or Ghana Grows on social media.
Ghana Grows Ejuma is brought to you by Mastercard Foundation in partnership with the Springboard Roadshow Foundation.
Let's go.
Hey, na nante musta bia aba foforo no ana. Na wo nante ana wa che usisi wo sugar. Se wonni me yare ne na me ni padua mu a enka wie wonya me rofo kra. Oh, sorry. Ya ready en fansiri nipa. Minim ene etie me yare ankasa. Kakra na nanse a cheme. Me chinka sei asemu bu. Ade wonni Lawson herbal mixture e wo fie. Lawson herbal mixture. Ene e wadwuma ye pa. If we say se me malaria ne kan ne ho a. A chinje sei ena Lawson herbal mixture so edisun kunim no. Wonam ya pa. Wo bo on ma bia wumia no kra won tehwe enso akire no. Ne ye no ya afe malaria koko afitikromu amani hunu. Wo po so ta ye wo ya. Me ade en. Eya na mentini mu ta hwe me pa na ase de me kotodwan hunu bisa. Me so de banchi abobo mumu a. Lawson herbal mixture ebetine tama ho atokra. Ene ye se Lawson herbal mixture ma me hoto me dia. Me da was na we no enye sika na me de da was. Oh, that is in kind. Eh, no. What you believe in ya? Me ko pedia process ya. Our pharmacy chemical na herbal shop bia be me. Oman phone 020-267-5778 and then 0242-133-577. Lawson herbal mixture there. A whole nasi in kind.
Guys, let me introduce you to the Old Luxury Hotel Apartments. Missy, the Old Luxury Hotel Apartments offers an epitome of luxury living. Hey, they have a one bedroom deluxe with an extra room, 2-bedroom apartment, and 2-bedroom deluxe apartment with an extra room. Enjoy 24-hour intercom response, free Wi-Fi, DSTV, and 24-hour security service. The Old is situated at a first-class residential area. Comes with a swimming pool, kitchen, and laundry. Our in-house executive chef will cook all your favorite meals at a cost. Find the Old Luxury Hotel Apartment at Denyame behind Ashanti Regional Office, Leslie Opokuwai Drive. Please call 0536793633 or 0202154241. The Odd Luxury.
F2 Salabash with Kimpaluta. Jemboto Saturday, 20th April. Jump tickets here. 40 Ghana Cities advanced, 50 Ghana Cities VIP. F2 Sarah Bash with Kim Paluta. Yetia Subiem, DJ Cassius, DJ Bisa, DJ Manuel, DJ Noah King, DJ Spirits. Representing the MIC, MC Wasimo, Nana K, MC 16K. Ejinamwa Kum, Custom Barrier Checkpoints off your face road. For more information, Obix for F2 Hotel and Apartment 0540-8100-18. Announce 0244-118851. F2 Sarah Bash. Yenikim Paluta. Mama ouch!
They put on my face, so they block our way, so yo.
Malaria fever. Ekomniwa Fre Ibiza Foods. Eduani Ede. I check was Aveka. Fre Ibiza Foods. 0244-641716. And 0244-886003.
Surprise from Daughters of Glorious Jesus. But the show still continues. In fact, let's just say they opened the show officially. We are still here on YFM, seated with Mama Effe of Inshira FM. And of course, we're here to celebrate her and to get to know her and be inspired by her story. Mama.
Yes, Abby.
Before your surprise, our surprise, because we're all surprised. Before the surprise, you were telling us that you've done mining too.
Yep. That was my last job before radio.
Okay. But before you, which was in Prestia, right?
No, Bogoso.
Okay,
Bogoso Prestia.
Right. Inti Fayefa Brabonim Kakra. How's life in Prestia? Had you lived there before?
No.
Or was so? Take us through that journey a bit.
It wasn't easy. By then, the town Bogoso, no lights. But because we live in Mines Bungalow, we are on VRA, direct, no electricity.
Okay.
So every fortnight, I have to drive from Bogoso to Kumasi to shop. So I do that. Even though Bogoso has Saturday market once in every week, but most of the thing that I need, I have to come to Bogoso.
Right.
And then because they don't have light, and then the towns and the villages around to no light, I decided that I will start making ice blocks.
Okay.
So I go to work, well paid. I have to gift shop, Nasak.
Okay.
Those listen to me, Bogoso knows about Nasak. It's a gift shop. Everything about gifts.
Okay.
And stationery is
okay.
mine. And then this ice blocks was making money for me.
Regular ice blocks.
Ice blocks. So what I normally do is, Wase Kropon is Thursday market.
Okay.
Friday is Prestia.
Okay.
And Saturday is Bogoso.
Okay.
And then Sunday is the villages around Takwa Road. So weekends when I'm off, sometimes I work on Sundays. But if I'm working on Sunday, I would just change my schedule with somebody.
Okay.
Go to work in the afternoon, go to church in the morning, do my other things, and I go to work after church. So I started grooming some ladies.
Okay.
And then I pack all these ice blocks in a sack, about 2-3 sack, and then drop it somewhere in the market. And these women will just distribute for me.
Wow.
So I made a lot of money from this. My husband was not comfortable with, how can you live in such a bungalow and then do this? So what I normally do is I would just put the ice block in, lock it, keep the key somewhere so nobody can go to my freezer. So one day I told him I've made right now you say 150.
Okay.
But by then it was 1.5.
Okay.
And it was a lot of money. That was 1993.
Wow.
A lot of money. So I said, this is my ice block business. I have 1.5. Say, how did you make it? I said, yeah. Whichever way. This is what I have.
The ice blocks brought money.
So he said, oh, so what are you going to invest it in your business? I said, no. I think we have to go back to Kumasi, get some land, And lo and behold, where we are living now is
the ice blocks land. Interesting. The side hustle that he wasn't comfortable with.
Later he was buying the bags that I used for the ice blocks, and then he bought a lot of big ice chests so that I can leave the sack, the rice, and then the other sacks, and then use the ice chest for the business.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Around the time, how many kids were in? Three of them. Okay.
And then I have 2 other kids with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So there were 5.
Wow. So you have your job?
I have my job. I have this ice block business. I have my gift shop, and then I also do pastries. You know what? My husband worked. He was a manager then, so he works from
at the mines.
Yeah, he was a lab manager, analytical lab manager. So he works from 7 to 5.
Okay.
But I go on shift. In the morning, I'll leave home around 5:30, come back at 2. And then in the afternoon, I'll leave home 1, come back at 10 p.m. So I decided doing this pastries. So a secretary in his office, when I'm on morning duties, even if on afternoon duties, I will just prepare it. And then my husband, colleagues, and other things in their morning meetings, this lady, this secretary has a very nice pastries, let's go for it. So
but they didn't know that's your husband?
Until my daughter, last but one, until she in their morning meetings, this lady, this secretary has a very nice pastries, let's go for it. So
but they didn't know that's your husband?
Until my daughter, last but one, until she was 1 year. On her 1-year birthday, and then my husband told the secretary that, that pastries now the dear morning programs, fine. Can't you order some? My daughter will be 1 tomorrow, and on Sunday. So can't you get some for me?
But your husband didn't know you are the pastry chef,
the CEO of the Tats.
Wow.
So I was making money because that order was, constant every day.
Were you making pastries at home?
Yeah, I do.
He had ate some of your pastries at home?
Yeah, when I do for the family, he did.
But how was he not able to tell by the taste that this is my wife's pastries?
No, she didn't say that. She never knew it was me.
Wow.
The company was, part of the management team. They ordered it from the lady.
So if I'm getting you right, before he comes back from work, you have already
finished and kept it in the fridge. So in the morning, I just have to, whilst I'm preparing the kids' breakfast and then other thing, I just put it in. So you hear palm pie all around. You may not think this palm pie will go out. So I made a lot of money from this. So as soon as the lady said, now what is our here? Said, no time. So he didn't say anything. When he came, was, can you prepare some pastries for Na's birthday? And I said, you know me, I like cooking, so I'll do that. So I did, and then said, na sana pastries are you call management production meet now.
Sana was it?
And then he didn't tell me. So yes, this is what I had. This is my money. And my husband is such a person, whatever you start, he will just give you backing for you to go for.
That explains how come we have Effe Amanor. Now, what got you to move from Prisia to Kumasi? Bogoso, pardon me, please, to Kumasi.
It came to a time that, because we have 3 bungalows. We have Malu. Malu is for single guys, those who don't have their wives around, those managers who don't have their wives. And then we have Conrad, and then we have I forget the third name. So everything is there. I mean, even if the light will go off, you get 24-hour notice, and they will tell you exact time the light will come back. I don't have any problem. I don't have none. But I decided that I want to come back to Kumasi because
which means marriage took you to Bogoso.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Work. It's not married.
Work. Yeah. And then you found your soul.
No, I married from Kumasi. I said my husband was a national service person.
So how come you both ended up in the same mining institution?
We moved together as couples.
Okay.
We had Obuasi.
Okay.
And then we went to
Bogoso. Okay.
So as for his work was constant. He had a job from Obuasi before he moved.
Okay.
And later when I joined, I wasn't working. That's why I started the gift shop.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after 6 months or 8 months, I also had this job.
The offer. Nice.
So the white people were leaving, and then when leave, they go with their family. So school, the mine school, basically they said, right now because the experts are not there, they are not going to run the school again. It means always we have to drive. That time we can use 45 minutes from Bogosu to Takwa.
Okay.
So I have to drive about 45 minutes to Takwa to take the kids to school. And then my last girl was just 2 years. So we sat down and I said, okay, I am a mother, I am a woman. So I can sacrifice my job, resign, and then come back to Kumasi. Because we are all from Kumasi. So come back to Kumasi and then start a new life. And then he was worrying, said, what are you coming to do? It's also for Pastor Frank Upoku Amako, who was a pastor at
ICGC. Okay.
Then. And then he said, I love the way you presented yourself at that program that I met you. I said, okay, thank you. So another time we met somewhere, and he said, oh, okay. There was this, have you heard about Joy FM? I said, Joy? No, please. I said, oh, Joy FM is in Accra, and the sister station is coming to Kumasi. So I would want you to just go and then have a program with me. And that was the genesis of my case.
You don't say?
Yeah.
So as you moved from Bogosu to Kumasi, there was no plan to do radio?
No.
So tell us, how was the first radio experience like?
It wasn't like this time. That time we have all the producers around you. By then we're using CDs and cassettes. So sometimes they have to record whatever you have, edit it before it comes out. Or sometimes if it's a live program, sometimes you have to sit down with somebody, ask you what you want to present before we give you airtime to.
So were you going as a co-host for the pastor?
Yeah.
So do you remember
we started with a marriage program, Awaremu
Nkomo on Love FM.
Yeah.
Around that time, were they solely an English speaking station?
Yes.
Okay.
But we mix up the English and the Tree together. And it was a nice program. So we start from 10 to 12.
So it means that you were not a staff, you were just going to assist the pastor.
Yeah.
At what point did the bosses find you worthy to keep?
Awaremu Nkomo, and then later they said they were going for somebody from, I remember Lady Betty from regional office to do a daytime program. And then they went, and by then my boss was may he rest in peace, I've forgotten his name. And then he said, when the lady came, the lady said, oh, minkasa radio suda, I can't. So yeah, what's a brofo? You know, that she worked with regional something, commission on something. And then, oh, Betty, you just present yourself to be well. They thought it was Professor. So this lady said, and then she couldn't do it. So that's the win. You may not know her.
Not sure, yeah.
That's the win. That was my boss that time. And then Dusty came to my house and said, Mama, I think this program, you can do it and do it better. And I think Dusty worked with GBC for so many years before joining multimedia.
Right.
And he said, I want you to start a program. So I started a program called Masemini
Okay.
It was
on Love FM.
Yeah.
I'm sure then you were at Amekum.
About.
Were you not anxious? Were you not scared? Were you not thinking of the what ifs? Because this is a totally new world that you're being zoomed into.
No. I took my time to learn things. And then, by then, my general manager was my producer. And he was very instrumental when I started this program. And then he would do a lot of research for me. And then Jimmy was so instrumental when I started this program. And later, Dusty Win went, and then Kwesi Asare also came. And then I worked with him, and they all found out I was good for the job. And that was it.
Before we continue, remember that P2 Lounge is asking you to turn up now on the 13th of April at the P2 Lounge at 6 p.m. Come and be welcome to Arabia. We fasted and prayed, commanded the angels, and now we are turning up. It's happening on the 13th of April at P2 Lounge inside the Kumasi City Mall. 6 p.m. Rate is 30 Ghana cedis. There's DJ Bongo, DJ Kebao, DJ Koda, and MC Sa, AJ Mensa, K Official, Kobe West, Mr. Berry, and Viral. Golden Eagle Cinemas is asking you to come around and enjoy the magic of cinema. They are located inside the Kumasi City Mall. They offer a wide range of services, including movie screenings, corporate, school event excursions, and many others. You can reach them on 0257 789-919 or follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Golden Bean Cinemas GH or on X at Golden Eagle GH. Golden Eagle GH for the latest update of movies and promotions and schedules. Mommy, so you are in Kumasi. You're doing Masimni. What happened to your gift shop? Did you bring it to Kumasi?
No. I ran it for 5 years before I moved to Kumasi.
Okay. And what about the pastry business?
I couldn't do it because of the radio work. And then the outreach. If you go to churches, talks and other things, I couldn't continue the pastries. I do it for the kids at home, but I don't do it in commercial.
No commercial. So at what point did Obra come in?
Obra, I can't remember that. I think when we moved to Top High.
Okay.
Yeah. I think because the reason we changed, I started with MR formula.
Okay.
And then let me come in this way. So on Insura, and then on Love FM, and we got another station. So Kwesi TK, my CEO, said, "Oh, Mama, I have another station for you. So we need a name for the new station."
Okay.
So myself and then Sofo Uso answer. I told Sofo Uso answer that Sofo, I think we have to do this. We have love, we have joy, we have love, we have Adam. Let's go for Inshira. Then Sofo Uso answer, it's good. Okay, let's sell KT. So I told Kwesi that we have joy. We have
so
love.
You were the chairs at the naming ceremony.
We have joy, we have love, we have Adam. So now we are going for Inshira.
Which year was that?
It's 17 years ago. Yeah, Inshira.
It's been 17
so
years.
So the transition is from Love FM to Inshira. So I have to start Inshira all up.
Afresh. So Inshira started a MAR formula.
We started MAR formula. And then later a new station came and also started a MAR formula. So we decided to change it. And I went to Masemini.
Okay.
Another station started Masemini. Not the same time, I think few hours before my program, Masemini. So my boss, by then he was a business manager, Jimmy Agla, said, "Mama, we have to change the name. And for this one, we have to register. Sometimes when we change the name and you don't register, somebody will just pick it up. So this one will register the name." So we came out with Obra.
But why Obra?
It's about total life. Total life. Because the program is a social issue, we needed a name that will cover every corner, every aspect of life.
But one would want to know, I mean, as a counselor, na unsure say people would rather prefer to speak to you privately than to be on a radio show.
I speak to people more than on air. More than on air. I have so many professionals that comes to me, doctors, lawyers, police, you know, a whole lot of people
from all walks
That's
of life.
why I have my own office. And the whole place is CCTV camera. My office, I don't have cameras there. I have my own office. So
come and feel free.
Those who can
pour out to your mother.
Counseling one-on-one, I do. And every day I talk to more than 20 people. Few people, only 2 people goes on air. Oh, me call net here for Kabi Mami. Na area how for friend Kabi Mami.
Oh,
yeah. So it's you've been there before,
right?
Once you saw a lot of people.
Yeah,
there,
many.
You know, so it's not about I don't do private. I do, and then most of my friends who are pastors, there are some people in their church. Even the church counseling will go, but they will seek private counseling because they want them to get details before they get into marriage. So I do counseling.
How have you steered the affairs of Obra for so many years and the reputation is still intact? How did you do it?
Life, you just have to add value to your life. When you're in a car, you get to a traffic light, the red light is on, you won't be there forever. Gradually, green light will come. So life itself is not permanent. It doesn't favor us. So whatever you do for other people to benefit, not you. Not you. So if you start a business and your mentality or your aim is your business will not succeed. My boss, Kositrum, he doesn't have a phone for himself. All these years, he doesn't have a phone. Not that he can't buy a phone, but he doesn't want people to just call him, oh, machine I say, we are major, we are say. If you're a manager, that is your task.
Face your job.
Face your job. So I see people coming to me every day that I am there to serve. I'm a chief servant. Whoever comes to me, I need to make that person happy before he or she leaves. And then I also think about my husband. My maiden name was Effe Amanor.
Oh,
that was my maiden name. And then I got married to this young, handsome man.
Yes, we can see his photocopy right here.
Yeah, called Eleanor Effe Amanor.
Right.
And then I added Amanor to my name. I refused my father's name. Added this Amanor. So my sister-in-law is Amanor. My kids are Amanor. All the family.
All the Amanos.
All the Amanos.
Amanorin.
So if I don't preserve the Amanor, it's going to affect all the Amanos.
A lot of
those in Amanochrome.
Oh, there's a monochrome too.
Yeah, it's including those in Amanochrome. So whatever you do, don't think about yourself today, what you get today, how you get today. Think about your future, yourself, your generation to the 10th one, and just leave a mark.
How have you dealt with critics of the Obra show?
I am a CEO of my life. I hire, I fire, I demote, and I promote.
Go back again.
I am a CEO of my life. I employ people, I hire people, I fire them, I can fire them anytime. You can
suspend them.
Oh yes. I can promote you, I can demote you. It's my life. I will not allow anybody. Right now, just bring machine and check my pressure. The highest will be 140. 140 it means I'm sick, or I'm depressed, or I'm stressed out. It's my life, so I don't carry baggage. Zoom Lion, I'm not Zoom Lion.
You're Effie.
I'm Effe Amanor. Zoom Lion carry waste. I don't carry waste. I carry valuable things. So whatever you say, garbage in, garbage out.
It doesn't mean you don't hear them.
I'm not either here,
but it goes out. Was there ever a point, or has there ever been a point in your life where, you know, I usually say that radio does not care about your mood.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Sometimes they forget we are also human and we have our own challenges. Are there days where you felt there's some small problem? I don't know. What's the cause of you be the man?
No. The moment you say that, you are losing your blessing. Yes, Christo, no problem, pa. That's what you have to say. Doctors were problem, pa. So if you have problem, just put yours aside. And solving other people's problem will motivate you to be strong. So you don't think about your problem, you think about others, and that will make you happy. When somebody is satisfied, you also get satisfied.
Would you remember what your memorable show has been? That particular show that, okay, so let's do two. One that got you very sad.
That one I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Because now she is a happy woman. She will do mathematics. Winneba College of Education. And she's in her 3rd year. One of my happiest. I saved a soul, a female soul.
Does radio get results when it comes to marital issues?
Yes.
And
it does.
Yes, relationship issues.
It does.
Give us one. I mean, let's use a figurative identity for, the people. One issue, marriage issue that radio, your show, gave results with.
Multiple, uncountable. Uncountable. I think the HIV. There was this lady. I think the pictures are here. We have the pictures. This lady who reported that she had HIV from a guy, and now she can't find the guy anymore. She doesn't even know where the guy is, and she got to know that she has HIV when the guy's wife died, and then it was all announced that HIV in the corona. So she asked the guy, let's go to hospital. And then when they went to hospital, positive, both of them are positive. And as soon as the guy saw that he was positive, nowhere to be found. So this lady came and I said, so what do you want me to do? He said, now me to me worry about me because me worry about me me the HIV in the best sign. Ti mama, shishane mami, no me worry me, no nya me hwade. I don't even know the guy. When I meet him at KJT, I cannot identify that this is the guy. But God was so good. Kaswa Kiosi bim. Neko hu se wada. So I brought this guy to Kumasi and I told him that, guy, what do you say? Minya hodin ntumi koje drone bi kra no. Ti mama phone. Indeed, you can see from him that he's suffering.
His health wasn't good.
Yeah. So I said, okay, Obane se be waren because want to worry be me bia. Se me ni sika me nya adwuma. So I had to finance this. I bought everything. Everything. So I told the lady, you go to your parents, bring the list. And then she went and brought the list. What? Have you got it? She brought the list. So I have to buy suitcase, clothes, kente, everything.
Mother-in-law of the year.
Yeah. And then I have to buy a dress for the guy, kente for the lady on the engagement day, additional dress to change, and then the food for the community that we went to.
Wow.
So we went. I told my programs manager and I said, oh, it's fine. So I spend whatever I have to spend, bought all these things. We went to. And now I am more than a queen mother that area. Every I think about 10 community, they all came to the town just to see if and then now they are together.
They have kids?
Oh no,
not yet. All right.
Well, the man has his kids, and then the lady
had kids too. Mama, what is your drive? What urges you every morning to move from your house and come and mediate people's cases?
God. God. He is the rewarder of those who seek him. And not just seek him, those who seek him diligently. He is the rewarder of those who seek him diligently. So I always, every morning I ask God. It's not like football that you go on net and see Chelsea and Liverpool, and you don't know what is ahead of you. You don't know who is coming. So I just pray to God that you should give me wisdom. Proverbs chapter 2, the verse 10. Proverbs 2:10. The Jews say, "Senyansa eba wa kumomua, nimudie ebesha wo kraso." Be brofono na ere.
Proverbs 10. Proverbs 2:10.
2:10.
Proverbs 2:10.
Senyansa eba wa kumomua, nimudie ebesha wo kraso. You got it?
Yes, just a moment. Wisdom will come into your heart.
The wisdom will come to your heart. It will come into your heart.
And knowledge will be pleasant to your soul.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not eriase. Ufa eriase wisdom. When you break sika fame. But fame lasted. Fame and lasted. It didn't pa. Ne last.
I said no binya asem no kasem do koma me fe hope no bia yema no. Mama den na we ntia. Yebo we dia no bia. Eh, do be koma me fe ho.
You know what? I needed a billboard. And then I called somebody. I said, "Pacha ho eni na se me fe. Erade mahu."
And then my yama me fe from me. You have become the Sahindrin of Ashanti reading and beyond.
A car and you don't know where you are going, we just waste fuel. So when it comes, I see it as lubrication of love.
Right.
You know lubrication, what that's
yes.
Yes. So it doesn't
stop laughing. Not your lubrication.
So it doesn't take the joy in the marriage. We just have to do it and then get back to our senses.
What about your kids? How have they helped you to be Mama Effe? Because as a mother, you owed them a responsibility of being home, being there for them. But then you have become a national treasure. I heard you. Yeah. How did you balance the equation, and what was their cooperation in all this?
You know what? When we came, Daddy was still there working. He comes every fortnight.
When you moved from Bogoso to Kumasi,
Daddy was still there. He just came on retirement 2018. That he came on retirement. So all these years were there. You were here.
Just alone. You and the kids.
The last one was just 2 years.
When you moved from Bogoso
to Kumasi. So you can imagine.
Did you have a house help? Living nannies?
No, I brought one from Bogoso.
Okay.
But in 2 years, I just sent her back.
So it was all you?
It's on me. So you come to our kitchen and then you see, you do what you can and you leave what you can't. When you come back, you continue doing.
Do what you can,
and
leave what you can't. But when you come back, continue from where you left off. I love this. I think I should paste that in my kitchen.
And then wash your bowl.
Policies.
Yeah. You wash your bowl. Your bowl will be one at any given time. You eat in one bowl or sometimes two. Maybe benku and okra soup, two. But when you are done, you just wash it. Because me, myself, all the four of you will be 8. If it's benku and something, it'll be 8.
8 dishes.
8 dishes. So when we leave the 8 there, who is going to wash? So leadership by example. When I'm done, I wash mine. So you can't just go and put yours there. So I train them how to be independent. Girl, I have just one boy, and then I told them that please, you learn how to do everything before you start your national service. Because if you are not careful, you get into a relationship that you may not love the lady.
But because
after
of
some
what
years,
they do for you, you're stuck.
Because the choices that you make now will determine the future that you'll be.
Absolutely.
If you don't choose the right partner, it's going to affect your future. So don't just jump into a relationship. So learn how to cook, learn how to wash, learn how to do.
You were a boy, you were a girl, just do your job. Learn
and
it.
Then the name Amanor, because I borrowed from somebody, you have to preserve that name when you go to school. Because, you know, when you just do something, it's going to affect what I am doing. So preserve the name. If you're a lady, until you get married and change your name,
preserve,
you cannot
taint it.
So I started when they were young, and sometimes when we do devotion, I said, let's pray about marriage. How old am I? How old about me? So
I'm sure this gentleman is part. How old are you?
And then, please, a journey of 1,000 miles
begins with a step.
So on your marks, before you get set,
and then you go.
Sure, you know, people see you as a single mother. I am not a single mother, but those outside, because they don't see my husband all the time, they think I'm a single mother.
Who is a counselor?
Who counsels a counselor? So I have to do all this. And when they were young, when I'm going out for outreach, I have to tell them to lock the door. I will see that they will finish their homework. They will lock the door inside.
So is he the youngest?
Yeah.
So there are 3 ladies.
Yeah.
So the eldest would lock the door.
Take the key out. So when I come,
you can open from.
out.
Were you at any point scared of what will happen to them whilst you were away?
I leave them with God. In the hands of God. Because I'm going to do His work. So.
Mommy, let's look at your time, how women were raised, and now. Do you see any difference in the way women are brought up, the society and everything, the current generation too? And what is your advice to a young lady listening to you who wants to be a Lady Amanor in a few years?
Parents of today, the 21st century parents, let me say this. Children, even though they are gifts to our marriages, but they are also visitors in our home. Children are visitors in our home. That's why every marriage or so full, we say, it's enti obarima beja neja obeja nenna odenwa kobata na yire oba beja neja obeja nenna odenwa kobata na yire. So if you don't know anything at all, when you go to weddings, listen to Asofo. And every visitor, when it comes to your home, you spend time with your visitor. You keep giving good things to your visitor. So as soon as the visitor leaves, say, me call my mini fear for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or share me. Intino me nyasa obi kohwa jiwe fakomano. So we see that our children are visitors. So we need to teach them the right thing. The Bible says we should train them the way they should go, and when they grown, they will not depart from that way. It's not easy. You're big boy, and then hey, men your way. Please, this is the time. Before 5 years, some basic things he or she has to know how to do it. So please, the 21st century ladies, the microwave training will not help your kids.
I see.
The microwave training will not help your kids. I met a lady and she said, oh, me money dear, but so musia dear back home, but so a doctor, back or engineer, or arena and crucas or paid near no one is all call YouTube. YouTube a bad bang. YouTube a bad bang. Typical Ghanaian man, because we beji dokuni mokwa, one yam no blender, ubechi you. So ben nimia, obeko, ubia winimia no akodidi. So it is about time. Ye be didi, me share ye be or TikTok. Papa no, edidi we no de nibo akusi ho, or de akotu sinking. My mini didi we na wife e 2 kwan. My mini ne mana kan ho didi we no de akogu sinking. Ti my mini free baby okoba na sinking na yamma. Na papa ne te ohwe ne phone so, ne ma ne te ono ohwe ne phone so. Ma me ko share kitchen o ye aduane. Oba baby o mo tete no, na o titi aduane no di good table no so. Papa na say why? O say boss ni nyina na ma ye ne fin go hono. Leadership by example. Your kids are learning from you. The way you dress, the way you speak, even the way that the couples. Oba be me bia pe oba what is na mame. So we are mame won show kunu ye a oba be ma be kwa worry oba ono so nhwe ne ye. Because in the sight of God in his own providential government, be me bia you close to ne mame. Nyase eduane nti na oba ne mame osua ne future wife e wone mame osua ne amape e wone mame be me bia oba bia so you close to ne papa sana nyame ahihye no on the cross of Jesus Joseph gina ho but o ka kire ne mame say from now this is your son John this is your mom na Joseph gina ho. So we mame na wo train wo manama wo ho a obekọ akọwo na abetena ofie wo bisan be ma one na nyem kura onka
just kwan I call Mama Effe.
Because we train ma wo no must you are visitors in your home.
Amazing.
Whatever you have, any good thing that will promote them in the near future, just give it to them.
Awesome.
And they will return it back to you.
Give me a call now on 0246-807-545. Today on Pink, I sat with Mama Effe and then my chino from Top High. The Ahombrasie Amana, then a home fair by YFM. I go for say about YFM. I'm so say Mama Effe by wife no say I. Mama Effe be say how your bra. It's a how bear life. Bear wildlife.
Good evening.
Pacho, we didn't say now because I'm free.
This is Samuel from Sam's Lounge.
Hello, Samuel. Do you have anything to say to the beautiful Mama Effe?
And what I want to tell my mom.
Hello, Samuel.
Hello.
Samuel, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello.
We can hear you now.
So what I want to tell my mom is say, Nyami Fiano. Also from how she's speaking, or kasa in or churches nyansa shenma. From everything that she has been saying, the make a chance Nyami Fiano. Oman kwantin no nininte. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Let's move on to our next caller 0246-807-545.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Diana, what to say?
Oh, Nyamia Dumboko.
Nene Mama Effe na YFM. Then I'll catch you.
My name is calling from Jidos Multimedia.
Your name again, sir?
Jidos.
Okay, sir, shoot.
Calling from Jidos Multimedia.
Okay.
Inside Top Man Story Building. Yeah. Mommy Effe, I wish you the best in life. I listen to you from when you were in Amakum. I started listening from you when you were in Amakum. So I'm still listening to you. Keep on doing the good work that you are doing. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Let's take 2 more callers and then we'll officially wrap up on Pink tonight. We sat with Mrs. Eleanor Effe Amanor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Welcome to Pink on YFM. We spoke to Mama Effe. What do you have to say to her? A very final caller, but there are some comments on our Facebook page. Ama Kunedu Yadom is actually my mentor, and she's a teacher. Ama says, wow. Asqua Kelvin Boy says, Abuna, tell mommy we love her very much. Kesbin says, I am wishing she will soon be on the mid-morning radio show. Kesbin says, wow, she's a very hardworking woman. Bamfo says, hardworking woman. OJ Kente says, wow, mama. Nana Kuya Fredi Ajiman is a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
And she is the CEO of Sperkify.
Oh, all right.
Omune neme collaborate ya edi achede sonko brel. Iti mama sisi ya wonsuma ade ni na hwane me kwakwo je no. Uji weri ni na. Ye bejo hello to you.
What? My brother Sofo Victor say. Watacha madia panti aya chere no shopo.
Mpacho mate. And so hello to you. Papa V of your church, Family Chapel International. Edward Amano says the network is not good at all. Daddy is watching. Hello, Daddy. Daddy, which I'm your adopted daughter.
Yeah, he's not
Daddy, the network will make sure you get the full coverage. Andrew Best says that's my mama. Mommy, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For coming to grace us. But Mama said Abekono. May o test kit we bion. We be sa ohane ha. No chusu baako. Ba untumi nwene ho. Untumi nwene ho. But enye ho. Yes wa ben pa. Mommy, peace or violence?
Peace.
Okay. Travel or stay in Ghana? Please don't answer for mommy. Disqualified. Your phone or your book?
My book.
Your book. Court or police station? This should have been court or Mama Effe's office.
Court or Obra.
Court or Obra. So let's choose Obra.
Yeah.
Mama, your final words in a minute to everyone that has loved. You came to Kumasi, not even sure what you're going to do, but you had a plan, and then radio came in.
I moved my gift shop to Kumasi, Roma Hill.
Is it still there?
No.
Oh.
I couldn't. I don't have time.
So thank you so much for being here. To those of you that watch us on Facebook, thank you. My hair and my makeup was from NK Splendor Beauty Salon over the weeks. Yes, definitely. In fact, on your next hair and makeup is on us.
Okay.
Yes. So let us know where you want to go and we'll fix you up. NK Splendor Beauty Salon is right here at Ahudun Shire. So just adjacent to the golf park. Nana Safo and his girls will sort you out. I'm wearing a beautiful design from Jack Marsh Clothing inside Asqua. Auntie Ruth, thank you so much. And also to my producer, Big D, Abina Dapa, who made sure that everything was on point. To NYB for coming to capture us. Remember that Pink was brought to you by Ambi Executive Restaurant. Please go and dine at Ambi. Stop taking your friends to some places where they will be running like Usain Bolt. take them to Ambi and let them have comfort. Again, see white phones. Our phone bia mama, pacha my phone.
Thank you.
Me name me boss me de question ne kon. Say we see mama my phone.
Yes.
Ti me de question ne kon say cho. Enti Mr. Clement would hear me. Aha. See white phones will give you a phone today and give you time to pay. Aha. And so call See White Phones on 0245 05 1799. Golden Eagle Cinema is inside the Kumasi City Mall. Go there and watch all your movies. And P2 Lounge is also there. Big shouts to Mama's handsome bodyguards, her son and her double son.